You cannot stop us now. And you wanna know why? Cause we're heroes.
Yeah, we're heroes that are making this easy. On a whole new level, we can take it, believe me.
You cannot stop us now.
And you already know.
Born heroes. Born heroes.
Yo, what up my priceless people? We're back with another reaction, and today we have NF. Yep, we're gonna continue the NF journey, guys. Why? Because NF is amazing. That's why. Intro kind of blew my mind. The things he was saying when, the one, what did he say? I'm out of my mind, but I'm in it. It's such a simple line, but I love it. You know why? Because he's insane, but he's in the zone, right? Also, NF, to me, I've heard 3 songs or 2 songs from him, and some of the most amazing beats I've ever heard. So I expect the same from this mansion. I don't know. It's a giant mansion, but it looks kind of dark. I don't know. Before we get started though, guys, please like and subscribe. I'm a new channel and I would greatly appreciate it. I appreciate all the love I see from you guys out there already. And without further ado, guys, NF, Mansion. Let's go.
Insidious is blind inception. What's reality with all these questions?
So it's a slower one.
Feels like I missed my alarm and slept in. Broken legs, but I chase perfection. These walls.
Broken legs, but I chase perfection. That's deep. Broken legs, but I still chase perfection. So that means no matter what gets in your way, no matter what holds you down, you're still going to go for your goal. That's a sick line.
Legs, but I chase perfection. These walls are my blank expression. My mind is a home I'm trapped in, and it's lonely inside this mansion.
So the mansion is his head. The mansion is his head. Okay, I hear the beat though. The beat's gonna come right, dude. Come on. The mansion is his head. Let's go.
Mansion.
As lonely in his head as mine.
Yo, my mind is a house with walls covered in lyrics. They're all over the place. There's songs in the mirrors written on.
There's songs in the mirrors. Come on. So his walls are all lyrics. All his experience, all his pains, all his everything he writes down. Okay.
Covered in lyrics. They're all over the place.
The songs in the mirrors
written all over the floors. All over the chairs.
Everywhere.
And you get the uncut version of life when I go downstairs. That's where I write when I'm in a bad place and need to release.
Okay, so he's gonna give us a tour of his mansion. That's what this song's about, right? So right now, what? He brought us in the basement? We're in the basement? He's like, this is where I write when I'm in a bad place and I need to release. So that he keeps all his demons in the basement.
Life when I go downstairs.
So we are, right?
That's where I write when I'm
Keep
in a
him
bad
down
place and need to release and let out the version of NF you don't want to see. I put holes in the walls with both of my fists till they bleed. You might get a glimpse of how I cope with all this anger in me. Physically abused. Now that's the room that I don't want to be in. That picture ain't blurry at all. I just don't want to see it.
Damn, now he's telling you why it's so dark. The reasons. What he holds down in the basement. Being physically abused and all that. Yeah. And he's like, he's going to show you how he's going to let this anger out. So all the anger is being held in the room.
That's the room that I don't want to be in. That picture ain't blurry at all. I just don't want to see it. And these walls ain't blank. I just think I don't want to see them. But why not? I'm in here, so I might as well read them. I got to think.
Nah, he's saying, okay, now... Because every now and then you sit down and I guess, well, I don't know about all you guys, but for me, like, yeah, sometimes I'll sit down and I'll think about how the days used to be good. Or like, not how they used to be good, but like the good old days, you know what I mean? And when you're in that zone, you kind of like want to build it up. Like you make yourself hurt more. So you think about it more for some reason. And that's the way it makes you feel better. It's weird. But he's saying now that he's here, now that he's already in the room, now that he just entered that feeling, that thought, he might as well read the things that hurt him. This song is deep, guys.
Don't want to see him, but why not? I'm in here, so I might as well read him. I gotta thank you for this anger that I carry around. Wish I could take a match and burn this whole room to the ground.
Yeah, saying he just he wishes he could just get rid of all his pain. Wish he could take a match and just burn the room down. Don't we all?
This anger that I carry around. Wish I could take a match and burn this whole room to the ground. Matter of fact, I think I'ma burn this room right now.
Yeah.
This memory for some reason just won't do you down. Put me in the corner so you could see the fear in my eyes. Then took me downstairs and beat me till I screamed and I cried. Congratulations, you'll always have a room in.
Who's he talking to right now? Is that his dad or somebody? His mom? Maybe it's theoretical, but I don't think NF's the guy to be theoretical with his lyrics. I think he's actually saying what happened. So he's like, yo, you used to put me in the corner so you could see the fear in my eyes, then took me downstairs and beat me till I screamed and I cried. Damn, this room is dark, man. He needs to get out of the basement.
Congratulations. You'll always have a room in my mind, but I'ma keep the door shut and lock the lyrics inside.
So he's saying, okay, he wants to lock, so he's never going to rap about the negatives? Is that maybe the swear words and stuff? Because I heard some that NF doesn't swear. So all the negatives, like, this song is deep, guys. This is a deep song.
In my mind, but I'ma keep the door shut and lock the lyrics inside.
Insidious as blind inception. What's reality with all these questions? Feels like I missed my alarm and
Slept in. Guys, best line of the song right here.
Broken legs, but I chase perfection.
Hard.
These walls are my blank expression. My mind is a home I'm trapped in.
Guys, before he starts, I wonder what room he's going to bring us in next, right? We're going to go, because he already locked the door, the other one, so we're not going to go back to the basement for the second verse, obviously. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a good room this time, but based on the song, I don't think it'll be a good room.
A blank expression. My mind is a home
I'm trapped in, and it's lonely inside this mansion.
Inside this mansion.
Yo, my mind is a house with walls covered in pain. See, my problem is I don't fix things, I just try to repaint.
Ooh, that was dirty. The problem is I don't try to fix things, I just I just try to repaint. So just paint over the problems. Like, the problem is still there, you just don't see it, but it's still there. So he's basically saying when he's in pain and he walks, he's in public, maybe interviews, performing and stuff, he puts a smile on his face, he gets all energetic for the crowd, but deep down, maybe he's still crushed, or he's sad, he's depressed, and he has the pain. Guys, this song, I'm back to clicking, my bad.
I don't fix things, I just try to repaint, cover them up like it never happened. Say I wish I could change. Are you confused? Come upstairs and I'll show you what I mean.
Let's go to the room.
This room's full of regrets, just keeps getting fuller it seems. Moment I walk into it's the same moment that I wanna leave. I get sick to my stomach every time I look at these things, but it's hard to look past when this is the room where I sleep.
Oh, okay, we're in his bedroom. I was wondering where he was talking about, because he's talking about a room full of regrets and he doesn't like what he sees, and it's hard to look like. It's hard to look past when this is the room where I sleep. Okay. Guys, so he holds all his regrets. Oh, okay. I get it. Because when you're lying in bed is when you're thinking the most about your life, right? So I guess when he lies in bed before he goes to sleep, this is where all the regrets, this is where you think about the things you should have, would have, could have done. You know what I mean?
Every time I look at these things, but it's hard to look past when this is the room where I sleep. I look around, one of the worst things I wrote on these walls was the moment I realized that I was losing my mom. And one of the first things I wrote was I wish I would have called, but I should just stop now. We ain't got enough room in this song.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, what? See, he says that he wish he would have called. He has all the regrets now that his mom passed. Yeah, guys, I don't want to get too much into it, but it'll be in a couple of weeks, actually, it'll be the 10-year anniversary of my father passing away. So when he talks about that line there, when he's like, oh, I wish I would have called, like, the last time I seen my dad, I remember I was sick and I was just lying on a couch and never really like hung out with him much. And then I went upstairs to rest. And then by the time I woke up, he was gone. He went home. And that was the last time I ever seen him. And so when he's saying that, oh, I wish I would have called, and he has the regrets for that, Like that kind of really hits me. Anyway, guys, this song is deep, guys. Let's go.
I wish I would've called, but I should just stop now. We ain't got enough room in this song. And I regret the fact that I struggle trying to find who I am. And I'll lie to myself and say I do the best that I can. Shrug it off like it ain't nothing, like it's out of my hand. And get ticked off whenever I see it affecting my plans.
Okay, guys. He says he lies to himself and does the best that he can, and then shrug it off like ain't nothing wrong, like it's out of his hands. Like, oh well, these problems are just there. I just have the problems. There's nothing I do about it. I'm just doing the best to survive. But like, that's really not the way to cope with things.
Like it's out of my head. It gets ticked off whenever I see it affecting my plans. And I regret watching these trust issues eat me alive. And at the rate I'm going, I'll probably still be there when I die. Congratulations. You'll always have a room in my mind. The question is, will I ever clean the walls off inside?
Insidious is blind inside.
This man is a lyricist. It blows my mind. Like, guys, the fact that the other songs I heard from him, the beat's so hard and he raps fast and he kills the lyrics and stuff, and then he can come and he can do a song like this, where it's so emotionally deep and emotionally, it's clever. It's cleverly written because he's referring it to it as a mansion, but it's really in his mind, and the rooms are different thoughts in his mind. This song is hitting. It's hitting me.
What's reality with all these questions? Feels like I missed my alarm and slept in.
Broken legs, but I chase perfection.
These walls are my blank expression. My mind is a home I'm trapped in, and it's only inside this mansion. Inside this mansion.
So this part of my house, no one's been in it for years. I built a safe room and I don't let no one in there.
I built a safe room, I don't let no one in there. So this is the part where he opens his heart, but like it's in his mind. So this trust, this is where you go. If you're allowed in this room, it means he trusts you and he likes you.
Cause if I do, there's a chance that they might disappear and not come back. No one in there. Cause if I do, there's a chance that they might disappear and not come back. And I admit, I am emotionally scared to let anyone inside, so I just leave my doors locked. You might get other doors to open up, but this door's not.
Oh man. So he's saying that it was a room that he would let people in, that he loved and cared about, and every time he let someone into his life, like, he got hurt and they left. Everyone he loved has left him. So now he feels like if anyone else goes in that room, they'll just leave too. That's so deep, man. Guys, how am I going to react to anything after this? Because I'm going to be all like emotional.
So I just leave my doors locked. You might get other doors to open up, but
this door is not.
Cause I don't want you to have the opportunity to hurt me.
Come
and
on.
I'll be the only person that I can blame when you desert me. I'm barricaded inside, so stop watching. I'm not coming to the door, so stop knocking. Stop knocking.
So these are everyone trying to get in his life, trying to help him. And he's like, no, stop trying to help me. Stop, leave me alone, basically. Guys, this song, man.
Stop watching. I'm not coming to the door, so stop knocking. Stop knocking. I'm trapped here. God keeps saying I'm not locked. I chose this. I am lost in my own conscience. I know that shutting the world out ain't solving the problem, but I didn't build this house because I thought it would solve them. I built it because I thought that it was safer in there, but it's not. I'm not the only thing that's living in here.
Oh, what else? He's saying he built the house because he thought he'd be safe in there, but he thought he was the only one living, but he's not. There's somebody else living in there. So what's living in there? Is that the devil on his shoulder? The Mr. Negativity over here?
Thought that it was safer in there, but it's not. I'm not the only thing that's
Living in here.
Fear came to my house years ago. I let him in.
Oh, fear.
Maybe that's a problem because I've been dealing with this ever since. I thought that he would leave, but it's obvious he never did. He must have picked a room and got comfortable and settled in.
Ah, he thought the fear was eventually going to leave, but it didn't. It's there to stay. So I guess he was saying, maybe that has to go with like, it could go with that, the way his depression is or everything in his mind, but that could be a musical thing. Like, you know, like his performances, maybe he was always nervous and scared to go out on stage and he thought that eventually that would fade, but yet he still has those jitters to this day. That could be part of it. It could be other things. This song, man.
But it's obvious he never did. He must have picked a room and got
Comfortable
comfortable
and
and
settled
settled
in.
in. Now I'm in a position, it's either sit here and let him win or put him back outside where it came from, but I never can. Cause in order to do that, I'd have to open the doors. Is that me or the fear talking? I don't know anymore.
Woo! Is that me or the fear talking? I don't know anymore. So there's two people residing. It's him and fear residing in his brain, and he doesn't know which one has taken over the house yet.
I'd have to open the doors. Is that me or the fear talking? I don't know anymore.
Inside this mansion,
Inside this mansion. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go cry now. Nah, guys. Wow. Wow. Okay, and I've showed another side of him there, man. He showed that he could do that as well. He could do the thoughtful, sadder songs. He doesn't just have to snap all the time. Even though he did snap, you know what I mean. Oh, that's a lot to take in. NF Mansion. This guy's incredible. Nate Franklin. Nate Firestein. But Nate Franklin here. Anyway, guys, that was NF. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe down low. Comment what you want me to react to next, and I'll be sure to get to it as soon as I can. And until next time, take it easy, guys.